Been a really fun deadline day once again. Manchester United, they acquired goalkeeper Martin Dubravka on loan with an option to buy from Newcastle. Speaking of United, 21-year-old academy product James Garner has made a move to Everton for up to $18 million. Southampton acquired Ainsley Maitland-Niles from Arsenal on loan with a reported option to buy there. Nottingham Forest, the busiest club this summer, they bought Willy Bali from Wolves for up to $5 million, the club's 19th summer signing. Another newly promoted club, Fulham, this just in. They've acquired striker Carlos Vinicius for $5 million from Benfica. He spent the 2020-2021 season on loan at Tottenham. Welcome back in, our Premier League insider David Ornstein with the latest on Liverpool's new signing, Arthur. David, what can you tell us there?
Ahmed, we didn't see this one coming this morning UK time, but it developed very quickly. Arthur to Liverpool was agreed very swiftly on a season-long loan deal. It was made quite clear to us here in the UK by Liverpool that there was no option to buy. It was just a straight loan. But news is emerging tonight via Juventus and an official statement from that club in Serie A that there is an option to buy included in this deal, and it's worth 37.5 million euros. And that's on top of a 4.5 million euros loan fee. So Juventus do benefit financially from this deal initially. They could benefit in the future if Liverpool decide to take up that option. I think the fact that Liverpool was suggesting there was no option suggests that they're not going to take it up. And this is just a temporary measure to give them bodies in their squad, especially after Jordan Henderson was injured last night against Newcastle United. But Arthur Melo is, of course, an experienced player at club and international level. And Jurgen Klopp will hope that that gives him the boost that he needs in terms of numbers and in quality to try and really get this season moving. And so Arthur Melo has come in on a season-long loan with an option to buy for 37.5 million euros in the summer of 2023.
David Ornstein, busy on deadline day. If you're not following him on Twitter right now, you're making a huge mistake. Thank you so much, David, for keeping us up to date on all the goings-on transfer deadline day. All right, guys, so winners and losers, the rich get richer, it seems. Liverpool with a signing that should help them.
Well, I think that's huge for me. When I look at Liverpool this season, it's a midfield that need bolstering. You know, if I look at Jurgen Klopp, bring Arthur in is a brilliant move, particularly late on, because their best midfield three could be Fabinho, Arthur, Henderson, Thiago when he gets healthy, be able to pick from those players. Right now he's having to pick from a couple young players, some older players, and there isn't that dynamic movement in the middle of that midfield. Now, Chelsea, on the other hand, brilliant window, spent the most money, brilliant window. Zachariah coming in, I really like that move. Aubameyang, they've been crying out for a proper number 9. They had one in Lukaku, didn't see eye to eye with Tuchel. Now they get a player in who he's worked with before and he likes. The issue for Chelsea is going to be how does Tuchel gel all of these signings? Because really, 5, possibly half of his starting lineup is going to be new players. Big job on his hands.
I'm going to go down the other end of the table. I like Everton. I like what they've done, and not just for the players that they've brought in, but what it does to the players that are already at a club. I've been at a club before where, you know, the season hasn't started off great, but then you get these reinforcements and all of a sudden you feel good. Idrissa Gueye coming back. Obviously, they've tried to replace him for so long. Well, they're going to replace him, but he's coming back to do that. You've got Tarkowski, you've got Cody, Garner, a good young player from Manchester United, McNeil. So you're bringing leaders into the club as well, and I just think that will give everybody around the club a boost. So I think they'll be good signings.
Anyone you're disappointed? A club that didn't do enough?
Didn't do enough. There's an argument to say maybe West Ham. You know, they have spent big money, but I wouldn't say they've necessarily got what they wanted.
For me, it's Nottingham Forest. I don't know how they get 19, 20 signings into the team, but we'll see.
They needed to do 20, 21, 22 to make Tim really happy here.
Hi there, I'm Rebecca Lowe, studio host for NBC's coverage of the Premier League. Don't forget to hit subscribe to watch more videos all season long. For even more Premier League content, from original series to live matches, head over to Peacock and be sure to tune in for Premier League mornings every weekend on USA Network and on Peacock. We will see you over there.